Today's topic is, are you B12 deficient?
Hey there everybody, I'm Connor Hayward from the United States, and I love to vlog about running and eating healthy on my channel Peanut Runner and Jelly, and you're watching Mel from Raw Nourishment.
Hello everyone, it's Melanie from Raw Nourishment here. Thank you so much for joining me for another episode. Today I wanted to talk to you about the importance of B12. Now if you took my video back from June 2014, you would have noticed I had all of my bloods tested. Everything was perfect except for my B12. Now I was considerably low, so what I did is I educated myself so I could make informed decisions, and as a result I had 3 injections of hydroxycobalamin, which was administered by my GP, and 6 months later I had my bloods tested and everything was in the normal healthy range. As a result, what I'm doing now is I'm taking a sublingual spray of methylcobalamin, which is really hard to get in Australia, so I went on to iHerb, which was thanks to one of my viewers who told me about it. I'm taking Pure Advantage, 500 micromilligrams of methylcobalamin, and this is a vegan certified product, which is absolutely amazing. So all you do, you take this, spray it underneath your tongue, and see how it's a bit red? That's because of the cobalt that's in it. It's a red color. So when you have the injections, it will look red in the syringe. So this is what I'm doing now. I'm going to be testing this. The reason why I'm testing it this way is because I'm not too sure if my intrinsic factor is working. Now the intrinsic factor basically is like a boat, and it helps to carry the B12 to the right areas. If the boat isn't working, you can't get the B12 to where it needs to go. That's why originally I decided to do the injections, which when you do the injections, it bypasses the digestive system and goes straight into the bloodstream. Whereas when you take the sublingual spray, it has to go through the digestive system and then out through the bloodstream. So that's why I've decided to do the second way, because I'm not too convinced. I didn't really agree with a lot of stuff my doctor was telling me, and I'm trying to see if, I don't know, I'm just trying to see if this is going to work for me. Anyway, the reason why B12 is so important is it plays a massive functioning in the brain and the nervous system. And also, it helps the formation of the blood in your body. You only need a tiny little bit of B12, but it's so crucial that you get it. If you don't, it has irreversible damage to your body. Now, I'm kind of a little bit worried because I've always had tingling in my hands in particular. I noticed that back when I was in year 6. Now I'm 27 now, so it's a long time, and I'm hoping I wasn't B12 deficient for that whole time, because tingling is actually a sign of B12 deficiency. Anyway, so I'm hoping there's no irreversible damage to that, and I'm hoping that I've caught it in the right amount of time. The reason why I even had that test is because of you guys. You asked me if I'm actually really healthy, so I had to prove to you that I was through having the test. Anyway, if you didn't, my gosh, I would hate to know where I would be right now. Also, I'm getting B12 naturally through nutritional yeast. Now, it is like the vegan cheese, so if you haven't got up on that game yet, you need to find it. It is absolutely incredible. So what I'm going to do in about June, I'm going to go back to the doctors, get my blood tests again for everything to see how I'm progressing and to see if everything's in working order. And I'll upload a video to give you an update in June. So stay posted for that one. Also, if you are in America, oh my gosh, things are so much easier for you if you're B12 deficient. You can get methylcobalamin so easily, which is wonderful. And you can also get a test called MMA, which is a test that can be mailed to you. It is absolutely incredible. Australia is a little bit behind the stages with that. So if you're in Australia, go to your GP and ask for your intrinsic factor and your B12 to be tested. Well, my loves, here are my test results. As you can see, back in the 30th of May 2014, my level for B12 was 116, which is deficient. In Australia, you're either between 150 and below, your class is deficient. Anything over 260, you are not classed as being B12 deficient. Since my levels have been tested, I've now raised my levels to 265. Now, this was done by having 3 injections of hydroxycobalamin over a period of about 3 to 4 months, which was absolutely amazing. I have done some research and I have noticed that the levels in Australia are significantly lower for being classed as deficient. In one country I read that their levels being deficient is from 500 and under, which is quite interesting. So guys, do your research, find what works best for you, and if your levels are deficient, then I highly recommend that you have the 3 injections of hydroxycobalamin if you're in Australia, because it's going to boost your levels really quickly. People have told me that when you get your B12 in order, you start to lose weight. I don't know if it's true or not. I have noticed that I am looking thinner, especially in the face, but I don't know if that was a result of doing my 7-day raw vegan challenge. I don't know, but I'm feeling good. I'm always feeling good. I have my down days, obviously, when things aren't going to plan, but on a whole, things are going really well. So anyway, guys, my most important advice for today is to go and get tested. Check your B12 levels before you start supplementing. Educate yourself so you can make informed decisions where you're going to take a sublingual form or if you're going to have the injections. But just get your levels tested before you decide to supplement. Have some nutritional yeast. It is absolutely amazing. You don't have to take it just because you need B12. It actually tastes ridiculously good. And when I first had it, I didn't like it. Then after, I was like, get in my belly. Ooh, it was so good. Alright guys, that's enough blubbering for today. Remember, continue to make better choices than the day before, because guess what? You guys are on the journey to become the greatest versions of yourself. Thank you so much for all your love and support. It truly overwhelms me every time I look at how many views I get, how many subscribers, your beautiful comments, and I'm just like, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. So thank you guys, and I will see you next episode. Love you. Bye. If you would like to be featured in an introduction to any of my videos, then please check out the link in the description, and I can't wait to see what you do. I don't have the perfect body. I have only been on this lifestyle for 1.5 years. Give yourself a break, Mel. I haven't been on this lifestyle as a long-term high-carb, low-fat vegan,